Ask Reddit by Crazy Prior 5350. What's the weirdest or creepiest sound you've heard at sea? The eerie creaking of the ship's hull as it argues with the waves about who gets to be in charge of the ocean dance party. This is a great sentence. I've heard singing and speaking voices that didn't belong to anyone on the boat. It was just a little louder than a whisper, basically just loud enough that it was understandable. Everyone else heard it, too, but it was oddly comforting instead of creepy. Sound travels easily along the water. When we go to the lake we can hear conversations from people on boats hundreds of feet away as if they are just 20 feet away. We hear the Seneca guns fairly often. Once every few years or so anyway. I tried several times to link it to military training or seismic event but had no luck. When you're 40 plus miles offshore with clear blue skies and light winds and something rumbles so loudly you can feel it in your chest, it will get your attention. I am a single-hander. I had a 40-hour passage. At about hour 30 an old friend showed up and chatted with me. Helped keep me awake. Thank you, Charlie. Nice. Didn't the whole Bloop legend start from hearing a mysterious and creepy recording of something deep in the ocean? It was later confirmed to be massive ice floe breaking off the Antarctic ice sheet. We tied up to a decommissioned radar tower in the Gulf of Mexico and it let out this 2 or 3 second beep a few times a minute. It was eerie to hear the noise coming out of the darkness as we approached. Not at sea but sea related. I remember hearing thunder that sounded like a whale call and man I was creeped out lol. Ever heard a blue whale fart? He said it wasn't him, but I didn't see anything else around. And he had a guilty look on his face. Once at sea, I swear I heard a group of mermaids attempting karaoke, but historians are still debating if it was just a whale with a sore throat. I was swimming and I heard waves saying stuff like, "He help. He help, I'm drowning. Oh god help me. Man I'm just here, I'm right here, what are you do blah blah." Though it was really strange for waves to produce such sound. Nothing. Whistle. I was working on a wooden schooner some years ago that violently dismasted while on a charter with passengers. It made a pretty scary noise while it was happening. Several people were injured and one guy went overboard. Thankfully, and surprisingly, no one was gravely injured. Yoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I've heard a lot of strange sounds at sea, but nothing beats the time I heard a whale singing. It was like being in a giant underwater concert hall, with the most majestic orchestra you could ever imagine. Anyone else had a similar experience? It's amazing how the ocean can produce such a wide range of sounds, from the calming lapping of waves to the haunting echoes of marine life. What's the strangest sound you've heard and what do you think it was? I can't help but think of this sound every time I hear something strange at sea. It's like something straight out of a horror movie.